South Australia's upper house has voted to amend the state's drug driving laws to allow people using medical cannabis to drive. The government says any sort of drug driving is dangerous, but those pushing for the bill want medical cannabis to be treated like any other prescription drug.
With a recommendation from a doctor, former police officer Damon Adams uses cannabis daily and says he's safe to be on the roads.
I feel safer when I'm using cannabis than what I did when I was using prescription drugs. I used to be on antidepressants as well, and there were times when I was using legal pills where I'd get in the car, I'd drive somewhere and not know why I'd driven to a certain place, couldn't remember any of the trip there.
Damon Adams would benefit from the amended bill that's been voted through the upper house. It allows people prescribed medical cannabis to drive with it in their system, provided a doctor has certified they'd be safe to.
If you use cold-pressed cannabis oil, which many people do, particularly for the treatment of chronic pain, for example, you have THC in your system, but you're not actually psychoactive, you're not high.
It might sound simple, but it's not. According to the police minister, any THC detected in a driver is dangerous, and making it legal to drive on drugs is crazy.
THC is one of the most dangerous drugs that someone can have in their system when it comes to impairment and hurting their ability to drive.
The conundrum is, with cannabis, police test for the presence of THC, not the amount. So it's impossible to tell just from that whether or not someone is high.
The answer here is to make sure that if you are going to get access to medical cannabis, try to use a product that doesn't have THC within it. But for those that do, then they shouldn't be getting behind the wheel of a car.
It's a federally legal medicine. There's no reason for the police or anyone to discriminate cannabis now that it's a legal drug.
The next test is the lower house. Ruby Jones, ABC News, Adelaide.